Danny from PICO here. Happy 2025 and hope everybody had a happy new year and a great spring festival. Now we want to get 2025 started on the right foot. So let's redo our getting started with Unity video with our brand new Unity SDK 3.1 with a lot of new features like project validation to help you as a new developer. We'll start off by creating a brand new project in Unity 2022.3. Use the package manager to grab the XR interaction toolkit, to go to the PICO website to grab the SDK 3.0, walk you through project validation, and set up the XR origin. Requirements of this project is going to be PICO OS 5.12, our PICO Unity Integration SDK 3.1, Unity 2022.3.14, and XR Toolkit 3 or later. You have Unity Hub open, I have new project, using 2022.3.14, and I'm using the Universal 3D Core. This is our URP scriptable render pipeline. Go ahead and create a project. And great, we have an error right away. This is great. I want to try to get to as many errors as I can for you guys. When you start a new project, get a new order, let's try re-importing everything. So no more console errors. Great. So when you create a new project, you have an error, just re-import everything. So go to Package Manager. Let's go ahead and get Unity's XRI Toolkit. You can pause this, Unity XR Interaction Toolkit, and we're using version 3.1. Let's go ahead and let that load. It's going to ask you to restart your editor. Go ahead and say yes. Great, let's check it. And let's go ahead and go to samples over here. Dependencies and samples. We're definitely going to need the starter assets. Going to have a lot of the things you need, including the settings. Let's go ahead and grab the hand interaction demo. Just to grab this, just in case we need that later. Let's go into the PICO Developer website and go to downloads. It will take us to our resource page and go ahead and find the PICO Unity Integration SDK. The newest one is version 3.1. Let's go and download that, unzip that, put it wherever you like for later. Go back to Unity Assets and let's go to the assets above assets and you go to packages and we're going to move the SDK into the packages folder here. And that will automatically import your SDK. Let's go ahead and press apply to do this thing here. Let's go to project settings. Let's take a look at that. If you have a project, before you can do your project for your PICO, right, you're going to have to change the multi-view. Remember to, if you're using Vulkan, authorize blitz cards. So it's a lot of different settings you need to do for your project. But with the new update, we have project validation. We have a lot of validation rules we make for you, like changing the API level, changing scripting backend to ARM64. Make sure it's not a development build. So a lot of these things here, like XR origin, main camera for the different scenes. If you press fix, it only apply to this scene. Make sure you change the quality in the render pipeline with the URP. So we're going to come back to that. We're definitely going to change the quality setting from high fidelity down to something different, a little bit more performance. If you highlight the fix in here, and any of the things where it says fix, you highlight that, it'll tell you where these settings are actually located. And most important here, set to disable SSAO and the texture mode auto. Before we do that, let's press fix and hand interaction demo. That'll fix the settings there. Let's go back to what we pointed to earlier in assets settings. And these things here you need to change. Even though you press fix, you're going to have to change those things. So definitely turn off SSAO and change the intermediate texture to auto. Let's change a few settings in project settings. Change your company name, whatever you like, version, whatever you guys like. Okay, let's go change the quality. So go quality. Right now it's a high fidelity. If you click on balance or performance, it will automatically change the current render pipeline it is using. And let's go ahead and change this to performance and make sure it's using, let's just do performance on only for Android only. You can switch this later. It's up to you. Don't worry about that. So let's go in performance. Remember, changing the texture to auto. Make sure SSAO is disabled or removed. HDR, and also you need to change your MSSA yourself to 4x or 2x, whichever you like. Let's go to the project validation and press fix all. Fix all will do everything except for the SSO and the intimate texture. So now let's go ahead and change scenes. So we did the fix all in that scene, but let's look at the scene. Oh no, none of these things are changed. There's no PXR manager. So let's go back to project settings. Because we switched scenes, we have to do the project validation again. So now automatically add tracking mode there, add the PXR manager. Great. I usually add open screen fade when I'm using PXR manager, and tracking my origin, I like using the floor here. Makes it better for me. Again, up to you. And let's go and let's go to left controller, right controller. So let's add in our prefabs so you can use our PICO controllers. Go to ahead and assets, move down to packages. Inside packages, go to where you have your PICO integration. And let's go to resources, prefabs, and we created these controller model prefabs for you. And just go and let's remove the Unity controller there. Let's unpack this prefab and we're going to create a new prefab with that. So go ahead and remove the controller animated script. This is for Unity stuff. Let's go ahead and use what we give you here. And we're going to have to check here. That's fine. Let's go to click on left controller visual, remove the rotation. We don't need that. And the right controller, remove the rotation, but also change the scale back to 1. Since we're using our model doesn't need those changes. That's great. And PXR Manager does a lot of things for you, including open screen fade, but also handles hand tracking. Later on, when you're using mixed reality, you can need to enable video see-through, enable spatial anchors. So a lot of this information is in our documentation on our website and in other videos I've created before. Let's make sure our user is in the middle somewhere. That's great. Let's go to create a new folder called Prefabs. And we're going to add in our new prefab for our XR origins, our PICO XR origin that we've just created that's able to use your PICO controllers now. With PICO SDK, including it with Unity's XRI, a lot of the interactions is done outside the box, so that's all you need to do. So you go ahead and just save our scene. Just call that PICO sample. And save it. And let's try to build. We'll definitely make sure to add in our newly created scene. Delete the old one and try to build. And hopefully we'll get some kind of message. And voila, another error. And this is a platform error telling you something's missing. Let's go to PICO platform. So in platform settings, so of course you're supposed to go to our website and create an account with the developer console and create an app ID. For sake of this project, let's just write temp, just have something there. And now let's try building again. And very quickly, as fast as you can watch this video, you've created a new project that's able to use Unity's XRI toolkit, including and use our SDK to work with a PICO 4, a PICO 4 Ultra. So, nice quick video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.